I have great memories of the Frisco Gold Rush because I saw it from a perspective before it became reality. I was a school bus driver in those days, and that's been 45 years ago, I guess. And we always used to meet in Jody Anderson's kitchen for coffee after we did our bus runs. And Jody was very much in support of the Nordic program at Summit High School and was looking for ways to raise money because we had so many kids that were qualifying to go to Junior Olympics, but they didn't have the funds to do so. So a citizens race was staged with the entry fees going to support athletes who qualified for the Junior Olympics. It's a really big deal for a kid to be able to travel to Alaska and to Maine and Idaho for a competition at a young age. Get them thinking about bigger events in faraway places. So Jody initiated it, and Olaf Pedersen was assigned the task of laying out the course, which he did, and I helped him with the first race course, which went out onto the lake. Actually started about halfway between Breckenridge and Frisco, near a site which is now the entrance to the golf course. And there were quite a few people in that race, as I recall, several hundred. And I can remember a lot of them. The way they started the Gold Rush in that first event, as I recall, the men had a cannon, and he had a stack of Coors beer cans as if they were the mortars that were going to be fired in the cannon. But it was a loud little son of a gun. You could hear it for a mile or two, and people charged off that starting line and down toward the lake, and it wasn't groomed the way we groom things now. It was just laid out, and we were sort of slogging it. I think maybe it was groomed with a snowmobile, and then we went out onto Lake Dillon and came up and went across a couple of islands and made a loop around and over by the high school and came up onto the peninsula, and I believe we finished at the high school, which was great because there were facilities there. But the Gold Rush has been, I think, it started almost the same time as the American Birkebeiner, and maybe a year before, I'm not sure. But it was a way to raise money for accomplished athletes to take the next step in their careers, as I recall. I've done it a number of times. It's always been a joy, and I hope I can do it again.
Nice.